Hello class, I'm Alejandro Chavez from Earth and Space Period 1 class, and today we'll be talking about climate change, and I'll be teaching my little brother, Mouse, more about it. So, he's going to be asking me questions, so go ahead.
What is weather and what is climate? What is the difference between weather and climate?
Good question, buddy. And weather is a temperature currently, the way it's looking outside, or how it's feeling in the moment. That is weather. Climate is a temperature average according to the past. It's the average of the past temperatures, And the difference between them two is that the weather is a temperature in the moment and climate is the temperature average according to the past. So yes.
Can you give me an example?
An example would be climate would be your wardrobe, and then weather would be your outfit for the day. So that's kind of like your wardrobe would be climate because that's the average of your style. And then weather would be the day outfit because you never really know what you're gonna put on for the day. So yes, that's that.
Well, that was a really good example, Alejandro.
Thank you.
How did we learn about the climate in the past?
Oh, good question. Well, to answer that question is, for let's say 10 to 50 years ago, we look at the amount of CO2 in the atmosphere that was recorded in the past. 100 years ago, we studied graphs of the average yearly surface temperature change. 1,000 years ago, we look at tree rings and it can be studied. Really old trees have rings dating back to hundreds of years ago. 600 years ago, we go by studying extractive ice cores, tells us the temperature through their chemical composition. 55 million years ago, we do it by looking at the percentage of fossil leaves that have smooth edges. And then 10 to 50 years into the future, we make predictions based off our past climates and our past resources.
What does the term global climate change mean?
Well, good question there. And global climate change means a change in the temperature average around the whole Earth. This could include the Earth getting warmer or colder and could also mean change of average precipitation. Because of the Earth getting warmer, this would also affect the rising sea levels, which is so not good. So that goes to answering your question.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
What are the causes of global climate change?
Well, that's a great question there. And to answer that question, there are several causes of global climate change, such as using too much carbon dioxide, deforestation, burning fossil fuels as energy, transportation such as flying, driving, etc. These are all huge causes of global climate change. These are all factors that affect global climate change, and they really make an impact on Earth. Deforestation is a big one because the plants and trees take in carbon dioxide, and when we cut down the trees, we prevent the trees from taking in carbon dioxide, and carbon is a negative for when it comes to climate change.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
Of course.
What is the greenhouse effect?
Well, what is the greenhouse effect? And the greenhouse effect is when the Earth is being hit by sunlight radiation and there is more sunlight being trapped into our Earth, leading to our planet to having a warmer temperature. And this is because we have more carbon dioxide or greenhouse gases that prevent from the sunlight radiation to bounce back off the atmosphere rather than staying on our Earth's soil. And let me show you a picture of carbon dioxide. This right here is carbon dioxide, CO2. It is horrible for climate change, and it makes our planet a warmer place, and it's not good.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yes, very crazy.
What is the greenhouse gases?
Great question. And a couple of greenhouse gas example would be carbon dioxide, which is right here, methane, nitrous oxide, water vapor, and ozone. As the amount of greenhouse gas in the atmosphere increases, the global warming increases as well.
Oh, yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
How do greenhouse gases get into our atmosphere?
Great question there. And There are many ways greenhouse gases get into our atmosphere. One of them being is deforestation. Deforestation is when we cut down a large amount of trees in the area. When there aren't many trees to consume the carbon dioxide stays in our atmosphere and causes a greenhouse effect. We also burn fossil fuels for our energy, which also causes carbon dioxide. And when we burn fossil fuels, this is a picture of us burning fossil fuels for energy, for huge companies, and which is very not good for our environment. Not good at all.
Not good.
It hurts our earth.
Alright, so why do we study climate change?
Wow. Now that's a question right there, buddy.
Yeah.
That's a question.
Yeah.
We study climate change for numerous reasons. We want to learn more about our planet, such as how it works with different types of weather. We also study climate change to understand more about our climate system and figure out how to improve our climate and how we can fix it, or what not to do anymore so we don't harm our climate. Climate is very important to study and pay attention to because it's something that we will always have and can't avoid. So we need to study it and really understand how it works so we don't harm our climate and have the best understanding of how we can fix it or improve it in the future. And you're probably thinking to yourself, why should we care?
Yeah, why should we?
Well, great thought. We should care because we should care about our earth. We live in this place and we only have one of them. So we should take care of our earth and make it the best possible place to live in that we can possibly have. And we should care about our future generation. So that's why we should care, to have the greatest planet we can have. And we only have one of them.
Thank you so much, brother. I would have never learned this without you.
Of course.
You really touched my heart. Now I'm gonna recycle.
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 Make yourself a better man. Thank you so much for watching.